Hi everyone, I am Charity Gadrinov from BSE at E4B, and today I will be discussing my selected journals from Science Direct. First, the title is Recent Approaches and Advanced Wastewater Treatment Technologies for Mitigating Emerging Microplastics Contamination, a Critical Review. And second is the advanced approaches for resource recovery from wastewater and activity sludge, a review. So we have here my first selected journal. The title is Recent Approaches and Advanced Wastewater Treatment Technologies for Mitigating Emerging Microplastics Contamination, a Critical Review. And Addressing Microplastics Pollution and Innovative Solution. And this is from Science Direct. So here makita nato ang objectives and methodology. Sa objectives natin pinakauna, assess the prevalence and behavior of microplastics in wastewater treatment plants. Ikaduha, evaluate the effectiveness of conventional and advanced treatment methods. Ikatulo, explore the potential of bioremediation. So next, sa atong methodology na atay inani nga methodology atong i-review ang existing literature, then analyze data on microplastic removal efficiency, then i-examine the advanced treatment methods, and explore bioremediation approaches. So mao na siya tong mga methods and objectives. This is based sa katong gipili nako nga journal sa Science Direct. So we have here the microplastic challenge in wastewater treatment. So si microplastic usa gini siya ka challenge kung magtreat tag wastewater kay microplastics are a significant environmental threat found in air, soil, and water. Dili lang dahil siya sa tubig lang nato makita ang microplastic, no? Naapo dahil siya sa air and then sa soil. So, challenging gini siya nga atong i-treat si microplastic. Ikaduha is conventional wastewater treatment plants are not effectively removing smaller microplastics. So, dili siya effective yun kanang kung wastewater treatment plants lang ang atong saligan, no? Then ikatulo, different microplastic types na mga types of microplastics man jud. Example, granules, fragments, fibers, pellets, and have varying removal efficiency. Nakadepende gid siya, no, kung unsa type nga microplastics ang atong i-treat. And diri na din magsulod ang atong advanced treatment methods for microplastic removal, and mao ni ang ligawas nga result di bali dito sa atong journal nga napili. And then membrane bioreactors and rapid sand filters show significantly higher removal rates, mga around 97% and 99% respectively. So mao ni sila ang way nga ma-remove nato, mao ni sila ang mga magamit nato aron dali nato ma-remove ang mga microplastics nga naa sa wastewater. And also these technologies are crucial for improving microplastics containment in wastewater treatment plants, which is kato si membrane bioreactors and rapid sand filters. And diri na dayon ang bioremediation, harnessing nature for microplastic mitigation. So si blue mussels, lugworms, and seagrasses show promise as natural microplastic traps. Mao din sila ang mga natural nga microplastic traps. These organisms could be incorporated into wastewater treatment plants to enhance microplastic removal. So mao din ni sila si blue mussels, lugworms, and seagrasses gina-incorporate dito sa wastewater treatment plants. And a sustainable future controlling microplastic pollution. So una, upgrading wastewater treatment plants with advanced technologies is essential for effective microplastic removal. Mga advanced technology na gyud ang need aron kanang effective ang atong microplastic removal. Second, further research on bioremediation approaches and their integration into wastewater treatment plants kay importante japon siya. Ikatulo, source control kanang mga mo-reduce mga microplastic use, mag-recycle ta. Then katong sustainable alternatives. Mao ni sila ang mga vital to prevent microplastics from entering the environment. So, diri na ta sa atong key findings. Si conventional wastewater treatment plants are not effective at removing smaller microplastics. Dili si wastewater treatment plants nga katong conventional, dili siya effective gid kaayo nga ma-remove niyang mga smaller microplastics. So, dinhi na din ta masulod na din si advanced treatment methods like katong akong gidiscuss kanina, katong like membrane bioreactors and rapid sand filters, kay nag-show siya sa significant og mga higher removal rates katong 97 to 99% yang respectively nga ma-remove niyang mga microplastics. Then katong kanina ang bioremediation nga magamit tag natural organisms like blue mussels, slugworms and seagrasses nga nag-shows promise for microplastic mitigation. Makatabang dito silang mga organisms and katong mga technology, advanced treatment. Then next is akong second nga napili nga journal, kaning title nga Advanced Approaches for Resource Recovery from Wastewater and Activity Dislodge, a review. Moving towards a circular bioeconomy. Of course, naatay objectives and methodology. First nga objectives, explore the potential of wastewater and activity dislodge as vulnerable resources for resource recovery. Kaduha, review current approaches and technologies for biofuel production, nutrient recovery, and energy generation. Ikatulo, evaluate the economic, environmental, and technical feasibility of resource recovery methods. Last nga objectives, identify challenges and opportunities for scaling up resource recovery technology. So, mag-proceed ta sa atong methodology. Makita na to here ang comprehensive literature review of recent research and advancement in resource recovery. Then, analysis of different resource recovery technologies including biochemical, thermochemical, and chemical stabilization methods, and evaluation of economic, environmental, and technical factors influencing resource recovery. So, the resource scarcity and the shift towards sustainability na mention dito sa journal nga ang current industrial system kay nag-switch siya from wastewater treatment to resource recovery. Ang mga biofuels, manure, pesticides, and organic acids and other bioproducts with a great market value can be produced from wastewater o activity dislodge. So, natay mga technologies for resource recovery from wastewater and activity dislodge. Primero, ang biochemical methods. Example nato dana ang anaerobic digestion sa katong biogas production. Ikaduha is thermochemical methods. Example, pyrolysis for biochar production. Then, ikalas nato nga technology nga pwede nato gamiton is katong chemical stabilization methods like sa katong phosphorus recovery, and I know nga kaning anaerobic digestion for biogas production more natakol na nato siya last year kay Ma'am Rex of that. So, sa mga challenges and opportunities for resource recovery. So, syempre, the cost of recovering resource kay high siya compared sa tong conventional methods, and most sa mga technologies nga are at the lab scale. So, this points to the need for policy o mga changes and incentives. So, the key points kay si wastewater and activity dislodge are valuable sa nga resources for makaproduce magud siya biofuels, nutrients, and energy. Then, advanced technologies mag-offer po siya promising solution for resource recovery. But further research and development are needed. Policy changes and incentives also kay crucial siya to promote the adoption of resource recovery technologies. And that's all, guys. Thank you for watching.